Yo people, it's 4:20 and I've just come out of Taylor's on the Green. Yeah. And that used to when I was here, mate, like 2011, that was Lord Rodney. I'm just gonna take you on a little wander round, right? It's gonna take me like what? Block it round 15 minutes. But I'm gonna go this way because I'm gonna show you something. This is like what I was on about in the earlier part of the video, because I am editing it, I think. You'll see soon. But this was it in the early part of the video, and he's like, that's not dealers in this area, I think. But you just know these things, yeah. And I'm like walking around and doing what I'm doing. But what was I saying then? Sorry, I put myself off. Early part of the video, yeah, I will tell you about someone who I knew. I'm going to put it like this, right? Yeah, and I'm going to walk past, I'm going to show you, right? But this was me. This was me 15 years ago. No word of a lie. And now, I'm like, choose a life, not drugs and a wife. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, yeah. Behind me. That guy robbed me when I was selling, right? But I never minded because I got paid back, yeah? And he got fucked up. But now, I think, wow man, what did the drugs do? Do you know what I mean? What did the drugs do? Fucks everyone up, man. Fucks everyone up. And Class A's, man, will ruin you no matter whether you think it or not. But I can't flip you around, so I'll turn you around, right? Well, this is Keithley. I'm gonna walk around here like this. I'm just gonna walk around the centre. I've just done this before, and to me, it was a dead ass place, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like I used to shop there. Right, like once a week when I was going and having my kids on a Friday, so I'd go shoplifting in here and other places and then go and get the money to go there and buy my drugs. This is just what like, this is just an everyday occurrence, and this is why I don't like coming to Keithley because it just reminds me of days gone by. But what I should get from it is it should remind me. I've always loved that shop, always. I've always gone in there and spent money when I've got no money and just bought little things. Because charity giving's good. But what was I just saying? I ain't got a clue, just bear with me, innit? But Keithley's, as I've grown up in Keithley, it's always been a multicultural place, and I've loved it. I've got a friend of all different nationalities in Keithley, and I love it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk straight up here, and then I'm going to turn right. I'm going to turn it round, and I'm going to show you, like, what I was on about before, about where the post office was and all this. I don't care. I do. I want you to be interested. I do care, yeah, of course. But in the same respect, I don't care whether you like it or not. I'm going through a part of my life what terrorised me for many years, and I hate this place for it. But I'll turn it around, right, and I'll show you where my journey starts, yeah. And it started from back there. Before I turned down, you come from Braithwaite, Brackenbank, you're always coming through that way. So it's the main roads down there. Pubs are all closed. It's a derelict street. And it really got me. But back there is North Street. I follow Hyde past and present, and a lot of Hyde places and Keithley, places and stuff, right? And it shows how 150 years ago what this place looked like, and I love it. I love history of things. But being here and seeing this, it's different, man. But hey, here we go. I'll turn you around and let's see. This is bus station. Many times, man. I've been sat on benches there waiting for drug dealers, waiting and thinking, right, when security not coming on, and whenever they're out having a cig, you know what I mean, all down there. That Betfred you see down there, all of it doesn't seem to have changed. All the aesthetics, it's all the same. But at Betfred used to be a post office, and that was all around this end in like mid-90s, before, later, everything was always full of junkies, man. That's all it ever was. People like who I was, a junkie on drugs, and other people just trying to live a normal life and get around things. And I just find Betfred being there where the post office is really funny. I really do, because people, I had many people, I'll mention a name here, man. If you're from Keighley, you'll know. If you're not, you might still know. Nicky Squires, man, used to always wait out there, man. I don't know where that guy is, man. I know he got sent to prison for some bad offences. But he was a massive bully in this town. And he used to wait outside there and just rob people because he knew they were coming out. And he'd just stand by where that blue door is, because that was a post office. And he'd just stand there and like blatantly go through your pockets and rob you. There's not what you could do about it. But this was like 1996. By 1998, I didn't know not about him, and I heard things afterwards, and it wasn't a good thing. But you see these sort of things, right, lad? Everywhere, man, everywhere. But that's why, because of things I've done in the past and how I live my life, there's things like that up now, and I 100% get it. Yeah. Drinking on the streets, it's wrong. But guess what? I'll still do it. I'll smoke on the streets, drink on the streets. Because I am the streets, bro. We're all the streets, man. Every British person, no matter your colour or not, is part of these fucking streets, bro. Like, there's so much history. I just spoke to my daughter, right, and I went on about what I've just said to you about Betfred and everything and all this, and he goes, oh, yeah, I knew that, right? And she's like, yeah, but the post office is just 2 doors down. And this just shows how much the post office works, and I think it's through how they pay it. They don't have gyros no more. So it's gone from a big, massive, long, deep, and it is a long, deep building to a little building like that. Now back there, next to a charity shop and an optician's, is a main post. That's the main post office. But that just goes to a bygone area, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? You've got contactless payments, you've got cashless society, and that's what it all comes down to. I've just spoke to my kids, and they're on the way from somewhere else. I'm not going to tell you where, but they're on the way from somewhere else, and they're on the way. And I'm like, right. And I said, the daughter's like, right, I'll ring you when we're setting off. I'm like, no, because I'll be making a video. I'll ring you when I finish. And she goes, Dad, you are a fucking weirdo. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. At least you know who your dad is. Not many people do know who my dad is. But I make my kids, my friends, my parents, because I don't have parents. My dad couldn't be arsed. Owning up, you know. But all these things, I'm going to go and sit on these benches now, man, just to pretend, just to let me sit on a lot of benches. But when I don't want to do, this is why. It makes me feel so much at home, man. When I'm sat on here, I think. And you look around and you're like, I want to score some drugs, man. But in reality, you just want to get away from this shit, mate. That's it, man. There's a reality behind every town, every city. And drugs are the hideaway behind every fucking thing, man. Do you know what I mean? Love them or hate them, they'll ruin you. Do you know what I mean? Don't do them. Big up Keighley. Keighley is my heart. It's where I'm from. It's what's made me. Even though I fucking hate it. But it's what's made me me. I won't be me if I didn't grow up here. Do you know what I mean? If I didn't sit on these benches being a junkie and doing all these things like 30 years ago nearly now. 30 years ago. And that was just the beginning of it, man. Do you know what I mean? After 20 years, It's not that I got sick of it, I just knew my life needed to change. And now I'm like 8 years clean of heroin anyway, do you know what I mean? Smoke weed every day, I drink most days, but I'm happier. And for some reason, people react different to you, man. You can be pissed at a cunt, but you're different than a smackhead, bro. What the fuck? And I've always thought that, so that's why I try and treat everybody, all people, the same, man. Don't matter what your background is, where you come from, what colour you are, anything, man. I treat everyone the same. Because I've been in positions where, do you know what I mean? Stop being a cunt and just be normal. Peace, y'all. That's my key for the venture, bro. Won't be happening for a long time. And if it does, I want to show you the hoods, man. I want to show you. I'm gonna say something totally different, and just like I did with Hyde Post Office and Hyde this and yeah. Keithley, man, I want to show you Braithwaite. I want to show you, because Braithwaite is where Ambriacan Bank is, where my heart was. I swear that's what brought me up, mate. This is just a town centre, it means no. But in them areas, a lot of people don't like me. I don't know why. Anyone who knows me, I think you know why. I don't know why, I ain't got a clue. But I've got friends in them places, and maybe if you watch this, if you watch this, maybe we'll peace, have a fucking good one. Check this shit. I won't do that, mate, 'cause I'm not gonna do that. Peace, check it.